Hello and welcome to today's web seminar. My name is John Scranton. I'll be your moderator and one of your speakers today as we discuss why insurance agencies fail at email marketing. Today's web seminar is brought to you by StartUpSelling, and before we begin, we're going to briefly introduce our speakers. First, Alan Bloom, the founder and CEO of StartUpSelling. He's the author of Your Virtual Success and Sell More and Work Less, was named to the Inc. 500 list 2 consecutive years. He's written over 150 agency marketing articles, and he's been working on e-marketing for agencies for over a decade and working in the email marketing industry really since its inception, making him a subject matter expert for the topics we'll be discussing today. And myself, John Scranton, I'm an agency marketing pro who was formerly a licensed agent, so I've been on both sides of the fence as an agency producer and as an agency marketer. And my niche expertise, my area of specialization, blogging, social media, and email marketing. So again, connecting with what we'll be talking about today. So let's get started. The big question, why do agencies fail at email marketing? Well, over the last 8 to 10 years as we've worked with many different agencies in many capacities, either as their e-marketing department or as a consultant or as an advisor, or simply speaking to agencies who aren't clients or seeing their email marketing campaigns, we've found that typically agencies fail at email marketing when they do not follow some or all of these critical best practices. And these 9 areas, we'll share best practices within each today. I'll briefly zip through them to tee things up. First and foremost, email list generation. Who are you sending to? How do you build and maintain your email list? Well, start with your clients and prospects, and hopefully you've been collecting emails over the years in your agency management system. I know some producers that are great at that, some that are terrible, and hopefully you've been supplementing those client and prospect emails with inbound marketing opportunities like form submissions, blog subscribers, newsletter subscribers. If you haven't built an extensive database through those methods, you need to connect with a list vendor. A list vendor must be able to provide you business emails through a variety of sortable demographics such as industry, geography, title, revenue size, or employee size to make sure that the list you generate actually hits your bullseye. And there's a variety of different types of lists and ways to manage lists, such as opt-in lists, double opt-in, vetted lists. And Alan, I know that you work with clients who have lists of 1,000 contacts and lists of 100,000. Can you elaborate a little bit on how we help clients through navigate that process of opt-in, double opt-in, and vetted lists?
So agents and brokers often don't understand the difference between canned spam regulations, opt-in, and double opt-in. They just don't understand the distinctions there. And it creates a series of cascading issues for them. So briefly, canned spam are the regulations that say, here's what you must do if you want to send emails to people. A simple one is you must identify yourself as the sender. They must be able to find out where you come from, your address, for example, and your company information. You must give them an opportunity to opt out. That's clear and easy to find. You must honor that opt-out. There's a time period how long you have to honor that opt-out for. People are surprised it is not actually forever, though you may want to make it forever depending upon the type of opt-out they chose. So those are canned spam regulations. I have a question for you, John. Does canned spam say anywhere that you're not allowed to send an email to someone that you don't know?
No, it does not.
It does not. It just creates a framework to prevent spam. And we've all experienced it, and we don't like it, which is why you should be inviting your target prospects to opt in. And a double opt-in is when you give them a chance to opt in, and then you make it, they actually click on something, so it's a double opt-in. Yes, I want to opt in. But at a minimum, you want an opportunity to vet your list. And what that means is you want to give people clear and easy methods to opt out of your list without getting upset. You don't want to be salesy. You want to be educational. You want to build that online rapport with them. Now, many e-marketing engines will not allow you to upload a purchase list. And you may have to go to somebody else. You may have to go to a marketing agency or somebody else to understand the nuance of doing that. It's especially problematic for B2C. There's 2 worlds, B2B and B2C. B2C emails, it's really easy to create spam flags. So if you're a B2C agency and you're trying to, and you buy a list for, of 20,000 consumers in the Atlanta area, you're inviting trouble. And it's very likely that your domain will get blacklisted or blocked. So be very careful if you are trying to e-market to, HNWs, ultra-high net worth people, B2C, home and auto, very tough market. For B2B, it's a different game, and there's a lot of important nuances. So very important. That is one of the key reasons agencies fail at e-marketing.